but it all starts with that data piece. So it's really pretty amazing when our teachers meet. Let's say the 3-5 math teachers are meeting just about daily, and they're pulling up their MH Plus standards and skills graph. Sometimes they're looking at the ALEX pie pieces. For me, it's about instruction, right? So we can look at data and we talk about a lot of things, but the conversations we're having is what does this show us that our students need instructionally, and how are we going to plan appropriate activities in the classroom?
What we realize is there's some digital tools, and we've partnered with McGraw Hill through Reveal, ALEX, and Plus that now takes that weight off the teacher and puts it back onto a personalized pathway for a student.
We were using a program that was kind of leaving everybody on the same page, same time, learning the same thing at the same time. And now with McGraw Hill and Reveal, using the data in the program, it's so nice because once the students go in and they start to do work in the program, that data is all collected and it's put into Plus and in Reveal. And when we do the lessons, I can go in and look at the differentiate part of the lesson, and I am able to actually give each student a lesson in what they need.
So what they're seeing when they use MH Plus is they're already seeing a complete picture that all those data sources have fed into that one place, and they can spend less time like aggregating and shifting the data and more time just saying, okay, we know what it says, so how is it going to impact our instruction, how we're supporting students?
The McGraw Hill Plus, there's a big wheel, I like to call it, and it has different standards and skills within that wheel, and each student's data is in there. So it's all online already for you. And then before a lesson, I look at those skills and I see who needs more help, who's likely to be on the lesson, who needs reinforcement, and then I can make groups based off that data.
For us, a large part of it's been an implementation of a station rotation model. So they talk in PLCs, they look at the data, they see where kids are strong and where they're not. They look at student groupings and how students are grouped based upon what skills they've mastered or what they still need. And then they plan their stations. They also share best practices. This worked for me last week and I tried this. But it all starts with that data piece. From a teacher perspective, it's about ease of access and the time. They don't want to spend all their time trying to get to the what students need. They want to spend their time on planning what they're actually going to do with students, right? So the big impact for the Plus feature, the McGraw Hill Plus, is that the what is there in front of them. This is what your students need, right? And let's just take that and use that time to make those activities you're playing in class the best that they can be.
That's the coolest part about this, is we get that that on-time, everyday data, that real-time data that is allowing us to tweak how we go about things. We're not waiting to the end of a 9 weeks or a semester or the end of the year. We're getting it right then at that day, and so it's driving results.